Leave in the comments below which boxer you think made this quote. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. The hands can't hit what the eyes can't see. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. It's hard to be humble when you're as great as I am. To see a man beaten not by a better opponent but by himself is a tragedy. The fight is won or lost far away from witnesses, behind the lines, in the gym, and out there on the road. Long before I dance under those lights, I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Only a man who knows what it is like to be defeated can reach down to the bottom of his soul and come up with the extra ounce of power it takes to win when the match is even. The will must be stronger than the skill. I am the greatest. I said that even before I knew I was. Fear is like fire. You can make it work for you. It can warm you in the winter, cook your food when you're hungry, give you light when you're in the dark, and produce energy. But it's the same thing that can burn your house down or burn your fingers. It can cook you. Rhythm is everything in boxing. Every move you make starts with your heart, and that's in rhythm or you're in trouble. Your fists are your weapons, but your mind is your best defense. Boxing is the ultimate challenge. There's nothing that can compare to testing yourself the way you do every time you step in the ring. A champion is someone who gets up when he can't. The fight is over when there is nothing left in my opponent. Speed is fine, but accuracy is final. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. The man who has no imagination has no wings. Boxing is a lot of white men watching two black men beat each other up. It isn't the mountains ahead to climb that wear you out. It's the pebble in your shoe. To be a great champion, you must believe you are the best. If you're not, pretend you are. It's just a job. Grass grows, birds fly, waves pound the sand. I beat people up. A smart fighter knows when to hang up the gloves. The most important thing about winning is believing that you can win no matter who you are up against. I've learned that something constructive comes from every defeat. Every champion was once a contender that refused to give up. The hero and the coward both feel the same thing, but the hero uses his fear, projects it onto his opponent while the coward runs. It's the same thing, fear, but it's what you do with it that matters. To become a champion, fight one more round. Pain is temporary. It may last a minute or an hour or a day or a year, but eventually it will subside and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it lasts forever. Boxing is about pushing through your boundaries. It's more about fighting yourself than the man in front of you. In boxing, everybody has a plan until they've been hit. Then, like a rat, they stop in fear and freeze. My style is impetuous, my defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart, I want to eat his children. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. The best fighter is never angry. It's not the size of the man, but the size of his heart that matters. I don't count my sit-ups, I only start counting when it starts hurting because they're the only ones that count. The hardest part about fighting is knowing when to hang up your gloves. You become a champion by fighting one more round. When things are tough, you fight one more round. I fight for perfection. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos.